সেকেন্ড হোয়াটসঅ্যাপ করলে We request everyone to wait. We'll start the meeting. We're waiting for a few more people to join. Hey guys, how are you? I just wanted to request you all, if in case you are having any kind of queries, any doubts, or anything you wanted to ask related to the internship, you can just post it as your comment in your comment box, and we'll be replying. Our team is sitting with you, and they will be replying to you about any queries you are having. So first and foremost thing, a very good evening to all of you. We were expecting few more people to join the meeting, but till then, due to some reason or due to some problem, people are not joining. Still, it's like it's good that 45, 47, 50, 50 people are there, and we are more than sufficient for that. So basically, before starting any kind of internship, you might be going to like me as a student. When I was a student, I was whenever I was applying for any kind of internship, I was going through different websites and I was trying to find out about the company. So we hope whenever we are sitting with any of the intern, we are taking interview or we're going for any of the selection processes, we guess that or we feel that the student or the intern knows about the company. So I thinking about you have gone through the website of Shiksha Advice, I will be just starting with a brief introduction about Shiksha Advice. There are 3 4 parameters, or there are 3 4 topics to discuss today, and after this meeting we'll be discussing more about it. So basically, the first thing is about Shiksha Advice. Shiksha Advice is, I don't know, you might be from different background, different locations, or you might be a grad or undergrad or postgrad or a PhD holder, whatever it may be. So you are from different backgrounds, different locations, different domains, different subjects, and different everything. So basically, talking about Shiksha Advice, whenever a student, take for example, a student want to get into any of the colleges. Take for example, let's not talk about example. Let's take a practical thing which happens. So take for example, like it's like different websites. He searches for the best colleges for him, and what all things he or she searches for is like the placements, the campus, the locations, the faculties, the teachers, the food, the hostels, everything about the college. Before joining any of the colleges, you need to know many things about the colleges. What Shiksha Advice as a platform provides the students, we do have students across India, all over country, or abroad also, and they talk about the college with the students directly. Take for example, I'm just taking a name. Anyone is commenting here? Live chat is off. Sorry. Just wait a minute, guys. कमेंट ऑन नहीं रहेगा तो कैसे करें?
Live chat, this action is turned off or incomplete for kids with app.
Just there is a technical issue, guys. Can you please wait for a minute? Just 1 minute, please. Yes. I guess now you can post your comments or anything you are having any kind of queries. You can post it in your chat box. Just wait a minute. Just 1 minute, guys. Yes. Yes. So basically, what Shiksha Advice as a platform do, we do have students across India who talks about that particular college, how is that particular college, and what is the they give the genuine review about the college. That is what we can say, and they talk about the fee structure, they talk about the placements, they talk about the faculty, they talk about different things, different aspects, which is very much important for the students to know before going into any of the college. So basically, what Shiksha Advice do, it's like we call the students, we talk with the students, we resolve their queries about the processes, the admissions they want to take. Plus, we help them into their admissions. What kind of admissions we help with? It's like we provide free forms to those students. Take for example, you are going to apply for any of the private B schools, so you need to pay 1,000 rupees or 1,500 rupees or some amount for the form fill up. But Shiksha Advice as a platform gives free forms to the students. The second thing, we provide proper guidance to the students regarding the application fill up, and after that, we also guide them for the interview processes. Second thing, the third thing, what we do, we help the students getting into any of the colleges they want to get into, a private B school, must say, and we help the students getting some kind of scholarships or getting some kind of discount if their budget is less, or take for example, if their score is good, if they are good at academics, we provide some kind of scholarships or discounts. We talk with the colleges, and after that we provide some kind of scholarships opportunity to the students also. And after that, talking about the fees payment part, we also talk with the colleges regarding the if we are having any kind of queries or any kind of problems related to fees payment, you are having any some financial problems are there due to this lockdown or some other reasons. So we also talk with the college and postpone the time to, like, take for example, the student needs to pay the amount at March. So we can also talk with the college. We can tell them that the student will pay the rest of the fees at April. So they may, or it completely depends on the college only, but it may happen that the college will listen to us and they will tell us a yes, so that it will be beneficial for the students also. These are the four best parameters which we are providing. And after that, when you are getting into the college, if you're having any kind of queries, any kind of problems, any kind of issues you are facing there, we also help the students we also help the students to find out the solution, and we also help them to get out of that particular problem. And after that, the final ultimate thing, take for example, I'm talking about placements. If you're not getting a placement, if you're not getting a good company, and if we are having some kind of vacancies in our organization, or some of our friends or colleagues are having any kind of vacancies in the organization, then we also help the students getting into different kind of organizations for their placements. So these are the benefits, and these are the things which we provide as Shiksha advice to the student. So I think Shiksha advice, what Shiksha advice and what Shiksha advice do is clear to all the interns here. You can just post a yes in the comment box, so that we'll be knowing that you I am audible and you guys are understanding me. Fine, guys. So, what is your job role here? What you are going to do? How you are going to intern with Shiksha Advice? So, Shiksha Advice as a platform provides internship program for the different students across India and abroad, whereby the students do two or three kind of jobs. I'll be telling about those kind of jobs, or those jobs one by one. The first thing is, take for example, you are doing MBA or you are doing PGDM. Any of the interns, might be 10 or 15 people, might be doing MBA here. So it might be possible that you might be doing MBA. So what will be happening to you? There will be a lot of people who will be texting you over WhatsApp or messaging or Facebook or Instagram or anywhere else about how is your college, what you can do, or whether you will be suggesting that particular college to them or not, whether that college is good or not. So in that case, what will happen? You might not have that much time for the students to talk with them and let them know about the college. So what you can do, you can just simply pass on their numbers to us, so that we'll be talking with them. We'll be providing the students from that particular college only, or our counselors will be talking to them. And after that, the students will be getting into best of the best MBA colleges. Take for example, he or she might not be knowing about the colleges available, and after that we'll be making him or her known about different colleges available, and we will be telling her or him to select the best college. And how you can rely on Shiksha Advice? We are working from last 5 years, or talking about the brand name Shiksha Advice, we are working from last 5 years. Our head office is in Pune, and our office is in Raipur. We are operating from Raipur office right now. Raipur is in Chhattisgarh. And talking about helping the students, in an year average we help approximately 500 to 700 students to get into the best MBA colleges across India, and we do have 250 to 300 colleges under us, whereby we help the students getting into those colleges. And in case the student is having good numbers, good scores and everything, then we don't force them to get into private B schools. We tell them to go to IIMs, SPGs, MDIs or some other colleges as per their scores and as per their availability of the seats. So this is the first thing. The first thing is, if your friends are interested to take into go into MBA, if they want to get into MBA colleges, if you are in MBA and there are juniors of yours, you can conduct a seminar. We can do some sorts of things, so that they will be knowing about what MBA is and whether they want to get into MBA and everything. So this is the first thing. Second thing, there is a telecalling process, whereby we give you numbers of the students as an intern. We give, like, take for example, per day we'll be giving you whatever numbers you are expecting. We don't force anybody to do anything here. We just hope that you learn something from the internship. That is the first and foremost priority for us. The second, talking about the second part, where you can do something, it's like you can make calls to the student. You're making a call to the student. Take for example, I just want to take few names. Take for example, Vikrant is making a call to Akash. We are providing a database, and we don't know about. They all have given competitive exams, and they are doing good, or they want to get into MBA. So what will happen here? Vikrant will call Akash and ask whether you are interested to do MBA or not. If in case Akash will tell yes, then it's our responsibility to talk with Akash after that. we don't tell you to talk with the students directly, or we don't tell you to suggest some colleges to the students, because you don't know about the colleges, and we can't it is not possible for us to make you known about different colleges, like 250 colleges. So your job responsibility will be like, you just need to introduce Shiksha advice, what Shiksha advice is, and after that you need to ask the students whether they are interested to do MBA or not. If in case they are interested in doing MBA, then you need to put it in your Excel sheet that this particular student is interested in doing MBA. So we need to talk with them. And after that, the second day, our team members will call them, and they will try to convert that particular student. Then they will try to tell that particular student about different colleges available. You will be given constant update about that particular student and that particular lead. That particular student is converted to a lead. That is called hot lead, whereby we call the students, we talk with the students, and after that, if the student will be interested, he or she will be talking with us, and we'll be making the form fill-ups, we'll be making the payments, we'll be making the interview processes, we'll be making the students admitted into that particular college. And after that, what will happen, you need to be in constant touch with our counselors as well as the student. If you want, our counselors will be giving you constant update about the students in the group itself, so that you will be knowing about whether what is happening with the lead. And when the lead will be converted, when the student will be getting admitted, whether when the student will pay the fees amount, that is a 50,000 security deposit in any of the college, that is 50,000 rupees, you will be getting paid. That is your stipend part. We'll be coming to that particular scenario in the next moment. So the first one is, you need to give references of the students. You don't need to make any calls. That is the first process. Anyone can go any processes. The second option is, you need to make calls, and after that, you need to give leads. And the third process is a constant employment, whereby we will be giving you a target that you need to make approximately 120, 150, 100, or whatever calls, number of calls you need to make. And after that, you need to make that calls. You need to talk with those students. You need to tell them about whatever, like it's like you need to tell them about Shiksha advice, and after that, you need to tell them that your counselor or our counselor will call you, and they will describe you in details about what you need to do. This is the third process. This is fixed process, whereby you need to make 100 or 120, 150 calls per day. Fine. So these are the three aspects. If in case anyone has any doubt, you can ask it right away. And we'll be, after this, we'll be talking about the stipend part. So if in case anyone is having any kind of queries related to stipend, please leave it apart. And if in case any other queries, any other doubt regarding any of the things which we have discussed right now, you can just speak out. Any queries, guys? We just request the students or the interns to not post any kind of negative comments, negative reviews, or negative things in the comment box. Otherwise, it's not a good habit. It's not a good professional approach of doing things.
Vikrant is asking who will give us contact number of students.
We'll be providing a contact number of students if you want to call. Any other queries, guys?
Everything clear so far.
Okay, fine. So moving ahead to the stipend part, there are three aspects of giving stipend. The first one is reference basis. If you are not doing anything, you are not making any calls, you are just giving references of the students and they are getting converted. So if the students get converted, you will be straightly getting, just wait a minute. Wait a minute, guys. Yes, so sorry for the inconvenience. Due to this lockdown period, we are not working from our office. We apologize for the problem caused to you. Yes, talking about the stipend part, if you are giving any kind of references for the student, you are not making calls, you are not doing anything, you are just giving references of the students, those who want to get admitted into MBA college. You are, after the students pay the college a security deposit or a first installment of the fees of 50,000 bucks, you are straight away getting 2,000 rupees in your account, no questions asked. The first option is that you are straight away getting 2,000 bucks from the student who is getting admitted and paying the fees to the college. You are getting 2,000 rupees straight from there. The first option. The second option, you are making calls, you are getting some leads, and after that our counselors are calling, then you are going to get a 1,500 rupees stipend per student. It's like the students pay the fees amount to the college, and after that the student, as soon as the student pay the fees, you'll be getting 1,500 rupees per student. The third situation whereby, what was the third situation? I'm so sorry. The third situation whereby you are making constant calls and you are not getting any leads, or you are not getting it conversions or anything, then you are, when we are giving you targets and when we are telling you that you need to make 100, 120, 150 calls per day, whatever the numbers will be, you will be getting paid a straight away amount of 3,000 rupees per month in your account without any questions asked. Whether we need to see whether you are making the calls or not, that is a different thing altogether, but it is not necessary that you will be making some kind of conversions or something like that. So I'm just repeating it once again. The first aspect whereby you are giving direct straight away references, you will be getting 2,000 rupees paid straight away to your account without when the students will be paying the fees to the college. The second option, you will be getting 1,500 rupees whereby you need to make calls. The third option is you will be paid 3,000 rupees per month whereby you need to make a certain number of calls as decided by the company or as by us, and you need to give daily updates about it. So these are the three aspects of the stipend what we had talked about. So it is completely based on incentive as well as fixed part. So if in case anyone is having any kind of queries, they can right now ask. Guys, someone is asking, it's like 50,000 rupees fees and you will be getting 2K. Was fees for MBA college starts with 10 lakh rupees. Fine. So it's not 50,000 rupees only. 50,000 rupees is first installment. So talking about the fee structure, the average fee structure of an MBA college is approximately 7 to 8 lakh rupees for 2 years. Anyone can opt for any of the options, first, second, or third. That completely depends upon your choice. It's upon you. After this particular meeting, those particular persons who will be interested in doing this particular internship, they will be having another meeting within 3 4 days or a week, whereby we'll be discussing about how you are going to talk, what you are going to do, how you are going to do this internship, and how you are going to promote Shiksha advice, or how you are going to talk with the students, how you are going to talk with the parents. There will be different aspects whereby you will be learning different aspects or different thing out of it.
Second option repeat करो बहुत लोगों को.
फर्स्ट ऑप्शन में वापस से रिपीट कर देता हूँ. फर्स्ट ऑप्शन इज रेफरेंस बेसिक whereby you are directly giving references of the students who want to get into MBA. The second option is you need to make calls, any number of calls per day. आपके हिसाब से आपको कोई इशू, कोई भी फोर्स नहीं रहेगा, कोई भी बर्डन नहीं रहेगा. हम आपको कॉन्टैक्ट डिटेल्स देंगे, उसमें से अगर लीड्स निकलती है तो आपको 1,500 रुपीज पर कन्वर्जन आपको स्टाइपेंड मिलता है. और अगर आप कॉन्स्टेंटली एक फिक्स्ड बेसिस पे काम करना चाहते हैं पर मंथ के हिसाब से, देन यू विल बी गेटिंग पेड 3,000 रुपीज पर मंथ वेयर you need to make a certain number of calls as decided by us, and you need to give daily update about it. Yes, so I feel, any other questions please? Yes, the stipend is on conversion. It's not on hot leads. In the second option, you will be having choice. You need to you know about like how much call you need to make and everything. It completely depends upon you, and you are going to paid on performance basis or the conversion basis. In the second option, in the third option, you will be getting paid straight away 3,000 rupees per month. That is 100 rupees per month for making approximately 100 to 150 calls.
Yeah, if he is asking mention तो सर आपने 10-15 के करा था अब आप 5 से करा रहे हो. Just tell them.
Yes, we do have interns putting some kind of. If you have any kind of queries, you can just ask. I don't have any issues with that. You can ask any of the silly questions you are having, but still, then just try to be a professional person and have a good approach of talking. So we do have interns who are working with us from last 6 months, and they give approximately 10 to 15 admissions or 10 to 15 hot leads per month. So take for example, if you are getting paid 2,000 rupees per person, then you are getting, if you are converting 10 persons in a month, that is a minimum amount, so you are getting 20,000 bucks per month. So that's how it works. It's a simple math calculation. If in case you are having any kind of queries, any kind of doubts after this particular meeting also, you can just ping us personally or call us. I will suggest you to ping us, not to call. If in case it is very urgent, you can call. Yes, guys. So hopefully it's all clear to you guys. If in case you are having any kind of queries, any kind of doubts, you can just ping us personally over WhatsApp. We'll be trying to make a short brief about this particular meeting and post it in the group also, so that the people who have not joined the meeting will also be knowing about the what happened in the meeting and what is the process. And the students who are not interested, or the interns who are not interested in doing this particular internship, can it's a very bad thing. We will feel very bad about it, but still, then if you are not interested, then you may start leaving the group. And the students who are interested, they will be having another meeting by by the end of next week, whereby we'll be discussing about how you are going to move forward with this particular internship. Thank you so much for your valuable time. It's nice talking to you all. Thank you so much.